Today we're going to be looking at Tradingview and Cryptohopper, how to send signals from your Tradingview into your Cryptohopper. Now you can do this two ways depending on how many alerts you have in your Tradingview. I have the basic plan with 20 alerts. So what I would choose to do with Tradingview is I would only send buy signals to my bot, because you can get 20 buy signals. That's 20 alerts, you see, for 20 different coins. Now the thing is, you could have 10 alerts for buying and 10 alerts for selling. However, I want to let the Cryptohopper bot take care of the selling by using a trailing stop loss. Alright, and here I am on the 1 minute chart for digibyte, and my bot has just bought. I had to test it out, make sure it still worked, and as you can see, it's 0.65%, 0.78% down. It's only just bought a few minutes ago, 4 minutes ago. And I've been using the 1 minute time frame for the alerts with the regular candlesticks, and this is Supertrend. And I wanted to just test it to make sure it works for you guys, because Tradingview has changed a little bit. Alright, but now that I know how it works, I can show you with a different coin how it works. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna delete this alert here, and I'm going to show you from fresh what you need to do in your Cryptohopper. Now I'm in a paper trading bot, so this doesn't matter. Alright, let's have a look. So inside of Cryptohopper, what you need to do, once you've created your bot and got it ready and put some money in it, I recommend you try things with your paper trading. This is a paper trading account. Anything I do on here is with fake money, no problemo. Alright, let me just set the fees, make sure it's the correct fees. Yeah, okay. Alright, now, alright, what I want you to do is inside of your Cryptohopper, you see this My Library here, click on there. Now you'll see Tradingview there, click on there. Now we need the webhook, alright, and the webhook is going to go into your Tradingview alerts, alright, and you can regenerate your webhooks, and I shall regenerate mine after I've made this video, so no hackers are sending dodgy signals to my bot. Alright, so don't let anybody see your webhook, otherwise they might be able to use it to do contra trading on your bot, especially if you're using the real money in your bot. Yeah, alright, so as you can see here, you've got to make sure it's on the right bot. Okay, that's my paper trading one. You've got to choose your coin here, so it could be, let's say, random coin. Let me look here. Let's choose something that looks like it's going to go up. Pepe Ontology. That's just had a buy signal. Power. I'm leaving it on the 1 minute, and I'm not suggesting you do 1 minute time frame. I'm suggesting you do a higher time frame for Supertrend. Alright, IOTX. Alright, that looks like if it comes up there and gets above that red line, it'll fire a buy signal. So I might have to be quick here. Alright, so IOTX. Alright, type in IOTX there. Alright, all caps I think. IOTX buy, and it's going to be a market order. Alright, and I'm going to generate that. Alright, first I need this webhook. Copy that. We're going to copy this, and then we're going to copy this. Alright, into there. Alright, now create alert. Go there. we're on the right coin, we're on the right time frame. I'm not saying do it on a 1 minute, guys. You won't have much luck on that. It's too choppy. Alright, so you go here and you click on Supertrend. That's the indicator that you're using. Alright, Supertrend buy. Now choose wisely here what you're going to do. Alright, once per bar, that means every time you get a buy signal, it will buy more of this coin every time, even though you might not have already sold the coin. So be careful. Alright, you can do once per bar close, once only. I'm going to choose once only for the purposes of this demonstration. Alright, now I'm going to paste my webhook in there. Do you remember we copied it? That's this here. That goes on this tab here into there, webhook URL. Alright, you can set up a ping pong if you want to. That will tell you when it's bought. Settings. Now, what else do we need to copy? This that we generated here. Choose your coin, make sure it's on the right bot, choose market or limit, and that should get populated there. So now, stick it in here, paste that in there. You can give it a label if you want, doesn't really matter what you call it. Alright, I'm calling this Supertrend 1 min IOTX. Alright, and I'm going to click create. Alright, and then as soon as we get one of these buy signals on the Supertrend, it's going to buy in the bot. So is it going to come up? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, guys. So hopefully it will, so we can see the buy signal working. Alright, now the reason I don't recommend the 1 minute for anything is because look how volatile this is. I mean, you could get a buy signal here, which happens here. The price gets to about here, when above this red line on the Supertrend, and it sets off a buy signal. So it could buy, the bot could buy there based on this candle here. Alright, actually that candle there just gets above the red line and it buys. Alright, but then look, only goes up 0.4% and comes back down to minus 0.34, and that's not really good. What you want is something more substantial than 0.4. So that's why I recommend choose a higher time frame. Let's have a look at the 1 hour. Alright, let's kind of measure the kind of percentages you're getting. Just look at the Supertrend on the 1 hour or the 4 hour and kind of measure what kind of percentages you can expect. Supertrend, the buy signal would not happen at this price here. It happens when it gets above the red line there. That's the mark where the trend has changed. Alright, Supertrend. So look at that. Alright, you could have gotten 3.3%. Is that safe to say? 3.3% on the 1 hour chart, and that happened within that 1 hour as well. But then it came down and went sideways, you know, and it come up here, and there was a sell when it dropped below that green line. Sell. Alright, so you'd have been lucky with that one if you'd have wanted 3% profit. Alright, but then if it didn't quite achieve that 3%, it would have gone sideways and down a bit and then eventually come back up. Alright, some signals will be alright. Look at this one. So just above the red line you get your buy signal. Oh yeah, you'd have got a nice 4% off that. So what did we get? We got 3.4%, was it? And then we got a 4%er from that one. But look at this one though, guys. What about this one? Look at that. Sometimes this happens. Depends on which coin you choose and what time frame. Alright, so let's imagine we bought there and we had our trailing stop loss set in the bot, and kaboom, guys, it went all the way to 64%. Alright, if you had a trailing stop loss on the 1 hour chart in your Cryptohopper using the Supertrend to buy, the trailing stop loss kicks in at maybe 10% profit, alright, with a, I don't know, a 5% drop, maybe that trailing stop loss would have followed all the way up there to 60 something percent. Depends on these drops here. Are they bigger than the drop in your trailing stop loss? Let's have a look. So it buys there, goes up, and comes back down a little bit, goes up, comes back down a little bit, nothing too substantial. Now remember, let's say you're setting your trailing stop loss up to start at 10%. Comes back down. Your trailing stop loss hasn't been activated yet. Now you're up to nearly 7% profit. Look, it comes back down again. Ooh, patience, guys, patience. All right, then it follows the price up and gets up to 10% here. Boom, trailing stop loss is activated here. Comes up a little bit more, 12%. It comes back down to 7.63. If you had had 10% arm trailing stop loss with a 2% drop, it would have sold at around 8% here. Alright, but if you'd have had 10% with a 5% drop, so that it went all the way up to 12.94 and then it dropped to 7.85, you might be lucky. You might still be in the trade because it starts going up again, and boom, that can certainly happen, guys. And it goes up there, you're 65% in profit, then it comes down by that 5%, and boom, it sells at around 60% profit. Alright, all depends on where you're setting your arming and setting your trailing stop loss, guys. Alright, so that's the 1 hour chart. That's an unusually big pump. Doesn't always happen like this, guys. Look, most of the time it's kind of sideways and up a little bit. Alright, so what would happen if it bought here? Look at this. This might have been a good one, look. So it buys when it gets above the red line there, and that pops up there, and that went up a nice 13.5%. Let's say you got your trailing stop loss armed at 10% with a 2% drop, so it comes all the way up to 13.65, minus 2% from there, 11.65. 11.65 is around there. It would have sold here. You've got 11.65%, and it would have only taken less than an hour on that specific trade. Less than 1 hour. Pretty cool, isn't it? Alright, have a look at different time frames. Try and get a kind of rough idea from which buy signals, you know, the buy signals give off how many percent of a rise of a profit after the buy signal happens. Alright, see, I don't like these. It goes in and it drops all the way down. No good. No good. And that's on the 4 hour. Alright, but this one, look at this one. Just above the red line, it fires a buy signal, and it doesn't even come down, does it? Look. And that's just up. Up. Activate trailing stop loss about here. Yeah. Comes up. Is this a 2% drop? 17.3 down to, yeah, that's more than 2%. It would have sold on the way down. It would have sold at around 15%. Nice. Alright. What if you activate your trailing stop loss at 20%? Well, in this case, this would have come up over 8 days, 9 days, 10 days, kept going up and 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 up, all the way to 80% from that buy signal. Now, are any of the drops going to be more than a certain percentage. Activate your trailing stop loss, maybe 20%. Yeah, give it a nice 5% to drop. So if it hits 20% and it drops down to 15%, it sells. All right. But in this case, with all that 5% wiggle room, you might catch most of that. All right. Does this make sense, guys? All right. Back to this bot. Has it bought anything? I don't think it has. No. It only bought that. And this is the 1 minute time frame problem, guys. Yeah, but you saw that it worked. I showed you the 1 minute time frame just to so we could get a signal through to Cryptohopper, just so you can see it working. All right, let me just click on info there. TA settings. I think it shows down here that it got a signal. All right, there you go. Received Tradingview alert, forwarding buy order for DGB to API. So signal comes from here, sends a message to your hopper. Your hopper sees the signal. The signal just says from Tradingview, it says, hey, Jim's hopper, buy digibyte now. All right, or buy IOTX in this situation. Look, hasn't bought yet, hasn't come up above that red line. So it says, hey, Cryptohopper, buy digibyte, and it doesn't say buy $10. All of that is set up in your config in there. All right, it just buys digibyte. Right, so it goes, Cryptohopper goes into its settings, it goes, right, how much am I allowed to buy of any one coin? Alright, Jim's already set it to $10, so I'm going to buy $10 of digibyte right now, and it's going to send a message via the API to Binance Exchange, hey, Binance, buy $10 of digibyte now, and it buys, and then it comes up in your display like this. Alright, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So using three things, your Tradingview, Cryptohopper, and Binance, or whatever exchange. Yeah? Does that make sense, guys? Don't choose the 1 minute time frame though. Alright? Trailing stop loss. Let's have a look in the config. Choose a higher time frame than 1 minute. Otherwise you're going to get burned. Try it on paper trading. Experiment with it for a few weeks, guys. Different time frames, different coins, different indicators. Alright? Buy settings, coins and amounts, strategy, none of that is required, because in strategy signals only must be switched on. It's a good job I reminded you of that. Alright? Signals from Tradingview. Alright? Trailing stop loss, like I said before, you could set it to, I don't know, did we say 20? With a 5% drop. So it activates at 20 only. It won't sell until it gets at minimum 20. Alright? And then if it drops 5% back down to 15, it's going to sell. Alright? If you put into sell settings here, you can put take profit at 100% or 1000% market. Alright? And if it happens where something does fly up a massive amount and it doesn't drop that 5% drop at any time on the way up, which is possible, I don't think 1000%, but 100%, 200%, maybe. It's never happened to me, but one day one of these coins is going to rip, isn't it? It's going to pump like I don't know what. Alright, so imagine if you were using the daily Supertrend, you're going to get much more powerful signals, much more likelihood of nice profits. Let's measure that. It's gone up above the red line, the signal has gone off, and there's hardly any drop there. So it's gone up there, look, all the way up there to that 86%, and then it's dropped down to 36. So that would have triggered your trading stop loss for sure. Alright, but what if you had 100% set up in your trailing stop loss? It wouldn't have activated yet, and it had gone up there. It would have activated at around here. All right, and let's say you have, I don't know, 20% drop. It comes all the way up there to that 205% mark. 20% drop from there is going to be 185. 20% drop from there is going to be 180, sorry, my maths is crap. Alright, so it's going to sell there around 180%. That's because you didn't activate it until 100%, and it came down by 20% from there. Does this make sense, guys? Higher time frames, more powerful signals, but you'll have to be more patient for these trades. So if you're a swing trader and you want to use Cryptohopper to automate your swing trading, hello. Alright, I have my secret sauce down in the description below this video. If anybody wants it, it shows you how to set up your bot for an average of 1.05% profit per day, compounded on top of your total funds. Alright, so let's have a look. So for instance, in this bot here, I put in $1,000. It's only paper trading, but if you have $1,000 in your real money trading bot, I can show you in the secret sauce how to make 1.01% on top of that every day. And if you look at the results after 1 year from $1,000 at 1.05 average profit per day, and you go for a full year doing that, let's see how much you get. $45,000 made from $1,000. Hello guys, secret sauce down in the link, doesn't cost you any extra. If you're thinking of getting Cryptohopper, get it through my link. You get the secret sauce and my help for free on Telegram and Skype, and you'll also get a discount if you're quick enough. Jim Cryptohopper, all caps. Like, comment and subscribe, guys. I've looked at my analytics for YouTube, and about 75 to 80% of the people watching my videos are not subscribed, guys. You should subscribe and keep up to date. I'm planning on doing 1 to 2 videos per day for the foreseeable future. Keep you all updated, so you're going to learn a shit ton about Cryptohopper. Alright, especially in this bull market. It'll die down again, obviously, after the bull market. All crypto does. But I think we're good for another year, maybe 18 months. Alright? Link below. Also a link for Tradingview, I believe. And I will see you guys again in the next video. That 1 minute. That 1 minute was no good, was it? Look at that. It's not. I mean, it might end up being all right if on a higher time frame it's in an uptrend, and it is. Look. Oh, sorry. digibyte. There we go. Yeah, it's in an uptrend, so it'll kind of recover on the 1 minute to continue with its hourly uptrend. It's gonna. It bought in. I think it was there. There, look. See that? That's what happened. Alright, we're going back up. Bye. Uh-oh, we're not going back up. I was only joking. Bye-bye. All the way down again. Alright, that's why I don't use the 1 minute. It's not reliable enough. Alright? I'll see you again, guys. Next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.